Okay, first I want you all to stand up. We're going to stretch a little. First rib, then tail, again, tail, then raise your right arm, please. And with your left hand, try to touch your middle finger. Okay. Now, breathe. And you sit. This for not to be more tense in the class. Well, I'm going to talk about it's used to express plans in the future. For example, I will go into the movies tonight, or maybe I am going to dance tomorrow. How is construct be going? First, you need the subject. For example, Mario, Diana, my family, you, we. Then be going, but be is replaced with the auxiliary be, that is am, are, or is. Then the verb in base form. For example, go, play, buy, and run. An example would be tomorrow I'm going to Cartagena. That's a plan that I have. I will go to Cartagena tomorrow. That means yo voy a Cartagena mañana. Can you give me an example according to the construction? Can you give me an example of a plan you have in the future?
I am going to work in weekend.
Okay.
I am going to Paris the next week.
Anyone wants to give an example?
I'm going with my boyfriend.
Okay. As you can see, it's simple. It's like using present simple because you're using the verb to be in present simple. Only you add going to. As you can see here in the example, the structure is subject, the be going to, and the verb. That's, for example, here is today, and you're planning to go to Cartagena tomorrow. Esa es la razón del be going. O sea, expresar cosas que sucederán, pero son inciertas. For example, refer to futures, things that you plan to do in the future. For example, supongo que todos se van a graduar de alguna carrera. For example, what career you are writing? The economy? You? Anyone? What career you want to? Administration? Any more on administration? Administration? Okay. Well, it's another example. Maritza is going to have a baby. That means that Marisa is now pregnant, and in the future she will have a baby. Okay, here's like a little summary. Be going, the function is used to express what you want in the future. I want to graduate, I want to go to party. And construction, that's subject, the auxiliary, that is the verb to be in present tense. And going to, verb in base form, and plus complement. For example, in the affirmative way, you can say it's the same form. For example, she's going to clean the house. So this means that the lady will clean the house. And also you can use it in negative for do something that you're not going to do. For example, he's not going to work today. Can you give me an example in affirmative way? Something that you will do in the future?
I am going to watch movie in afternoon.
Okay, correct. Can you give me an example in a negative way? That's something that will do not do? As you can see, that the only difference in affirmative and negative is the use of not before the verb to be. And other example for in the negative way would be I am not going to the class that I have in the afternoon. That would be another example. Okay, this is for question, yes or no questions that when someone asks you, what will you do? For example, are they going to go on vacation? They are asking if the family are going on vacation. For example, are you going to be here tomorrow?
Yes.
Para responderlos usa como si fuera afirmativo. Yes, I am going.
Yes, I am going.
I'm going to. Also, can we also be in the information question for more information here? Son como para preguntas abiertas cuando alguien dice, what are you going to do the weekend? You start answer this question in the same way. For example, what's your name? Mirna, can you tell me what are you going to do on the weekend? Anything else you are going to do? Okay. Well, I want to thank you for over okay. Así que, ¿cómo puede ver la página 114? The activity. There are 7 images, and I want you to make a sentence with one of the pictures, using anything of the forms of the going to, but with one of the pictures. Con una de las imágenes, ya sea en afirmativo, en negativo, en pregunta de sí o no, o en pregunta de
Ayer estaba revisando las horas de examen, pero ya ves que no me habían dicho que un día se quedaban abiertos y nos cerraron y creo que me van a quedar acá como 7 horas, pero de esas fechas ya había hecho, ya está
Have you finished, everyone? The three? Yep. Now, this is a little conversation with the people that are. Thank you. Okay, what's your name? Roberto, can you help me read the first text that the boy says? Please.
What are you planning for next year?
Can you read the article?
Next year, I'm going to go to university.
Okay. You? What's your name?
Really? And what are you going to study?
Can you help me with the next part, please?
So I am going to study art.
Okay, correct. Well, as you can see, this is the future plans that Mark is having, because he's telling that in the next year he's going to go to the university, and he was telling he's going to be a architect. Well, next, another topic that is related with going to is would like to. Would like to is when you speak about dreams. For example, what are your dreams?
Be chef.
Okay, that's not real. What are your dreams?
I will.
Me? Well, it's a strange dream. Can you tell me why your spot dreams?
Yes.
Only the dream. Un sueño que tenga.
I would like travel.
Okay. Where do you would like to travel? Okay, you can see each one of you have a different dream. Maybe some want to be rich, maybe one will be married, others finish the career, having a baby maybe.
No. It's a.
Raise your hand who would like to have a baby? Who wants to have a baby in the future? In the future. You? Yeah, come on. Who would like to be a billionaire or maybe trillionaire more than first in the future? Yeah. And who wants to end the career in the future? Was ever one? Well, as you can see, would like to is to refer is to express wishes in the future. Luego deseo que tenga es como similar al going to, nomás que esto es como más a los sueños. Apegado a sueños que tengas en un futuro. Por ejemplo, I would like to be a famous writer. Quisiera ser un famoso escritor, porque es un simple deseo o un sueño. Okay, el would like se construye, is constructed similar to the going to, only that you use the subject first, then would like to, and then the base forms of the verb. For example, Mario would like to go to the beach, but he can't because he's in the hospital. Mario quiere desearía.
Entonces no se utiliza primero el would like to, o a fuerza se le tiene que poner sujeto.
Sí, el primero el sujeto, siempre para expresar el sujeto. No, ventaja en inglés tienes que poner, no puedes omitir el sujeto. En el español sí puedes omitir el sujeto, pero en inglés tienes que ponerlo. Por ejemplo, I would like to have 2 children, me gustaría tener 2 hijos. Gracias. Okay, sorry.
I don't know.
As you can see, here is I, the subject, then would like to, and the verb in the base form. For example, he is having his he would like to have 2 children out. For example, how's your name? What would you like to have in the future? Okay. And you, what would you like to do maybe tomorrow? Okay, as you can see, they would like to refer to a future, things that you want to do in the future but are not real in the present. For example, the dream that everyone has, I would like to be millionaire, more than Carlos Slim. But it's not possible because the economy is stability. Okay, an example to be Tracy and Ted would like to buy a new house. It means that they don't have a house right now and they want to buy a new house. As you can see here, Tracy and Ted would like to buy a house. Okay, well, would like, the definition of would like is used to express what you want in the future, or wishes, or maybe probability. Also, the construction of the would like is subject, would like to, and base form of the verbs, and complement. For example, I would like, she would like to dance in the school. He can. Okay, now he will live in the book activity. Yeah, the activity number 4, in page 2016. There's an activity that is called in the next 2 years we would like to. Okay, in this activity you will mark what activities that are mentioned there would you like to do. For example, if you would like to get married, graduate, have children, move to a new country.
Se traba. Ay, qué bien.
hasn't finished. One minute more, please.
Yes, also.
¿Me vas a escribir una oración con cada?
Have you finished everyone?
¿Dónde son las tarjetas?
Yeah. No? On next. So, let's continue. As you can see, here the would like is also in affirmative way, and it could be the instruction is subject, would like to, verb in base form, and a complement, that is the activity that you would like to do. As for example, she would like to go to Italy in the future, maybe, because he's German, you can see, child. Can anyone, according to the survey, give me an example? What would you like to do? According to the survey, for example, with the list that you want to make mark.
Okay. I would like to go to a new city.
Okay. Anyone can take you?
I would like to have 6 children.
Okay. That's very expensive. Okay. Another thing that you need to, that you can do, know, hey, quiet please. Another thing is that the verb will can be contracted, as for example, she like to go to Italy. As you can see, you can contract the will and say, for example, she'll like to go to Italy. Or he like to go to Italy. But be careful because sometimes with contraction you can confuse it with another verb. As a contraction. Shield.
Con de
Yeah. Similar. In the negative form, it's the same construction, subject, would, but you add the not particular, like to, base form, complement. For example, sorry. Okay, she will not like to have children because he wants to end his career, for example. As you can see here, the not is in between would and like. For example, can you give me an example? I think would not like to do. Yeah.
I would not like to read a book.
And then we have the yes or not questions. Here is, for example, when someone asks you, for example, would you like to get married? This, well, some people will say, yes, I will not get married, or yes, maybe I would like to get married.
Yes.
For example, raise your hand who would like to get married. That's the question. Maybe when you would like to get married?
3 years.
3 years more? You, maybe? Okay, now we have the information question that is the same as the going here with the HW words. For example, how, when, what, where. Then the will, subject, like to, the verb in form, in base form, and the complement. For example, how many children would you like to have? As you say, six. But now other people are like this. Also, you can use the negative here. For example, how many dogs would not you like to have? Because, well, some people don't like the dog. Well, in the page 1017 is a little activity that you need to do. That's the activity 7 that it says integrate practice. You will write information questions with would like using the clues. What is clues? These clues. For example, you can see the example that where would you like to get married? read that first one? Can you read the second?
What will their personal life to do?
Okay. The third one, please. The next one?
Cuando te
Okay, now, as you can see, will you change? Well, in that, who would like to change career? Okay, now I want two people that tell me to read that conversation. It's yours. Can you go with you? You? Okay, you will be the first one and you will be the second one.
So tell me, would you like to get married?
Yes, I would like to get married in 3 or 4 years.
Really? And would you like to have children?
Yes, I would like to have 2 children, but 1 or 2 years after I get married.
Okay, as you can see, these are questions that the woman is asking about future wishes. And these are the future wishes of the other person. And as you can see, the going to and the would like are used to express the future or future wishes. Everyone understand it? O sea, el be-going lo van a usar para cosas que son ciertas, o sea, planes o acciones que van a hacer en un futuro, ya sea cercano o lejano. Y el would like to es de cosas que quieren hacer o piensan hacer. Son como deseos. Y sería todo nuestra